Up, my angels? It's your girl Nikki. I'm doing this video. I haven't posted in a probably a couple of weeks because just trying to, stay focused and get some things in order in my life outside of YouTube. Um, but I need to do this video right now. I've been planning on doing like several videos. There's like a lot of videos I want to do, but I want to make sure that I do them in the right way. Like I want them to be right. I don't want to just throw some raggedy video up here. I know I probably have like quite a few raggedy videos, but I'm trying to make them, something that people want to watch. I don't want to just be throwing anything up here. But this video, as y'all probably read by the title, it's time to set some boundaries. This video is not geared towards any one person in particular because I've been running into some energy with different people recently, and it's just letting me know that it's time to set some boundaries, period, with everybody, because people not understanding. Like, first of all, people need to understand that I'm a human being just like you. I have feelings just like you. I have my own thoughts. This is my life. Um, my kids are my kids. Um, it's just boundaries. Like, people gotta understand boundaries. And I feel like some people look at certain people and there's situations or the situations that from their past or things that they think they know about a person, or may have known about a person from before, and they feel like that justifies them not respecting any boundaries. And I'm gonna let it be known that that is not true. That is not right. That is not fair. That is not realistic. And but if you say that you love that person, that's not love. So that's just period. Um, so boundary number one: don't be disrespectful. If I'm doing my best to be respectful to you, return that, cause I can be very disrespectful. I just choose not to be, because I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. I ain't perfect. And I can have my ways, but I do my best to treat people the way I want to be treated. As a matter of fact, I do treat people the way I want to and expect to be treated for the most part, until I get shown enough that that's hurting me and not helping anybody. Um, yeah. Be respectful. Um, Boundary number two: just because I call you my friend doesn't mean that you can just treat me any type of way or talk to me any type of way, or I don't know. I don't really know how to put it, because people just, it don't be making sense to me. But I'm realizing a lot of people that I think are my friend are not my friend. I really feel like I don't really have any friends. I have people that I know I'm their friend. If they ever needed anything and I was able to provide it, I would definitely have their back. But I'm realizing I really don't have any friends. Um, I really been realized that a long time ago. But I try to have a social life, because most of the time, as y'all see, it's just me and my baby. But I mean, that's just reality. But if I call you my friend out of courtesy, it's because I love you, and it's because I'm your friend. So don't take that as a weakness. Please don't. Boundary number three: when it comes to my kids, respect that that's my babies. Like, I'm a mama bear. I will do some damage for mine. So, you know, When it comes to people, kids, I respect those boundaries. I respect my position. If I don't have a position, I respect that I don't have a position. Um, I expect the same thing in return. I appreciate that people have their concerns, but, and not that anybody's really having any concern for me, even though there was one incident. But I'm glad that that went, the way it did and not the way it could have. But anyway, I just wish that people would respect my motherhood, respect me being the mother of my child. I know that my other kids aren't living with me right now, and the whole situation, and people have their, want to put their opinion in, their thought process on, they thinking they know what's up, and thinking they know everything. Like, everybody think they know everything, and it's so annoying. But at the end of the day, what came out of me, that's still my babies. Like, period. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say or think about it. And that's just period. Now, I do my best to be respectful of certain situations and certain circumstances for the sake of my kids. And that's period. That's it. That's only for the sake of my kids. And that's only for the sake of not causing any further drama around my kids. And again, this video is not directed towards anybody in particular. I want to make sure that's clear. But this is because it's just been stuff, like, not on any specific thing that I'm speaking of, but I'm just feeling the need. Like, I really didn't want to do a type of video like this. Like, it's been bugging me for a while, and I've been wanting to set boundaries for some years now, but I didn't quite know how. But because of the fact that now it's like certain different things are happening from different places in my life, different relationships, different, I don't know what to call it, in my life, I feel the need to go ahead and post this video, because a lot of the people that I'm having the issues with, they watch my channel. So I hope that you're watching this video, everybody, not anybody in particular, but I hope everybody's watching this video, or at some point watches this video, and because, I mean, each point, if it applies to you or not. Like my mom told me, when people do wrong, they know they're wrong before they do it. So if it applies to you, you already know it applies to you, and ain't no need to dispute it, ain't no need to try to come at me and try to create no argument about it, because I'm not going to argue with you. Because if you're trying to argue with me about it, then obviously you know it applies to you, so what's to argue about? But anyway, respect my kids, and me being the mother of my kids, like, period. When it comes to what's best for my child, that's for me to determine. When it comes to what's going to go on with my child, that's for me to determine. When it comes to any medical stuff or anything, when it comes to my child, that is for me to determine. Period. When it comes to what goes on to my child, that's for me to know about. Period. I don't care what anybody else got to say. I don't care there's no judge, jury, or anybody that can change the fact that that's my child, other than God, and you ain't God. You're a part of the whole of God, but you're not God in yourself. You cannot change the fact that that's my children. Period. Anyway, at the end of the day, until I die, that's what I'm going to live by. Period. What else? Let me move on from that. Guys, when I say I don't want you, please respect that I don't want you. When I say that I like who I like, please respect that I like who I like. It ain't no phase. It ain't no let me, change your mind. It ain't none of that. I ain't got time. If I give you the decency and the courtesy of a friendship, of kindness, of, you know, any type of friendship, relationship, anything, you know, take that as an opportunity to build something that could be great. Again, don't take it as a weakness. Don't try to take advantage of me, because anybody knows that knows me knows that's not a good idea. Um, I'm a very logical and sane person, but I have my own traumas and issues and so on and so forth, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out here and be real. I got PTSD, I got anxiety, I have a lot of stuff that I do very well at keeping under control, but you're not going to sit here and play with me. You're not going to abuse me. You're not going to mentally, emotionally, physically, anything type of abuse me and think that it's just going to be okay for you. And that's just period. You're not going to play me. So yeah, don't take it for granted. I can be your best friend. Like, for real, for real. People try to take situations and they think that, oh, well, you can't do nothing for me, or you went through this, so, you know, whatever their thought process is. Like, don't get me mistaken, because I've helped a lot of people, and anybody who I've helped know how far and over and beyond I went for them, and didn't ask them for shit, never disrespected them, never came at them sideways, never was like, oh, I'm doing this for you so I can do what the fuck I want to do, or I can say whatever fuck I want to say to you, I can treat you how I want to treat you. I've never done that to anybody. Don't do that to me. Don't do me like that, because that's when you gonna either you gonna get a straight fuck you. I ain't gonna give no fucks. I'm doing a lot of cussing on this video. I hope this video don't get taken down, but this is a very serious video because I'm over it. Like, I can't. Also, I'm gonna be doing another video talking about something else probably tonight if my energy's right. If not, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. But in the midst of me working out that, I had the first incident that happened today was a very old friend of mine, like childhood friend of mine, elementary school friend of mine. Basically grew up together, and we lost contact until adulthood, and which was a couple of years ago. We got back in contact with each other, and I mean, we've been cool. It's just she's been extremely busy with her things. I've been working on my things, but I've been still trying to stay in contact, but she's been super busy with her things, I guess. And now, like last time I was in a situation, I needed somewhere to stay, that I seen her, and she was staying with somebody, and she got that somebody, I guess, to let me come and stay there. I don't know what the whole situation was. That person whose place it wasn't there, but I was staying there, and then I ended up leaving because I felt like I was in the way. I felt like I was a burden, so I left, and I went to New York, and, you know, was doing my thing. And so I don't know what happened, but I've been reaching out to her, and she hasn't been contacting me back. She hasn't been responding. My baby's father apparently seen her where she was working at a couple of years ago, and apparently he's seen her like a week or two ago. I don't know, because I haven't seen this motherfucker literally this whole fucking year. And so apparently she didn't know that, because she assumed that him seeing her a week ago, I would have known that. But when I asked her where she was at, she lied to me and told me she was in a whole different city, which is like out of the way, and she wasn't coming back on this side. Come to find out now, while she's mad at me and like trying to argue with me about something I supposedly did, but not telling me what I supposedly did, other than her finally coming out and saying, oh, have you ever checked on me and asked me did I need anything, or was I okay? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry you feel like I abandoned you, but I think when I stayed with her, I was pregnant, and as you guys know, I nearly died. It took me over a year to get back to feeling at this normal, and it's still not, all peaches and cream. I'm still like grinding, trying to get my stuff together. I'll be busy. Like, I stay doing something. Like, I just published a book. I'm working on getting my business off the ground. I just got my travel agency set back up. I'm pushing and promoting that. I need to get back to pushing my book like I was doing before. I'm doing a lot. I have my baby that I'm taking care of by my fucking self. So it's like, I'm sorry if you feel like I've been neglecting you as a friend. I haven't been a friend. But what situation have I really been in to be able to help you like I really feel like I would want to if I was to be able to help you? Like, I don't know what it would that you could possibly need based on what you were telling me. You were like living it up and doing so many great things. Like, so what could you possibly have needed from me that I could have even thought that I would be in a position to really provide? When I offered people help with things, people talk, oh, you're fucking crazy. You need to stop trying to help people. You need to help yourself. You need to stop doing this, and that. And nobody ever wanted anything from me. When I be wanting to like feel needed and stuff, and all, like, for years I've been begging for people to let me help them with certain things. Like, let me do this, let me do that. And nobody wanted anything from me. But now when I back the fuck off to take care of me, to live, I'm wrong for that? Like, I don't understand. And apparently she doesn't feel a need for any explanation to help me understand. And like I told her, nothing can be fixed that's not known. But whatever, I feel like she's upset about something. I don't know what she's upset about. But, because I literally haven't seen her in so long. I haven't heard from her. I've reached out to her. She has not responded to me. But yet she's mad at me as if I've been neglecting her. What the fuck? I'm setting up. Y'all gonna find out what I'm setting up in the next video. And I literally reached out to her to ask her if she wanted to be a part of it. And she told me no. Well, she didn't respond at first. And I was like, is that a no? And then she was like, no, because I can't fuck what you did to me. Like, what did I do to you? And that's when all this whole, you haven't asked me how I'm doing, so on and so forth. Then she finally came and admitted that she's in the same area with me, where I'm at, and so on and so forth. Like, okay, why you didn't tell me that when I reached out to you before and asked you where you were at and told you I wanted to hang out? Like, what? Anyway, boundaries. Don't try to act like I'm not a friend of you when I've been the only one reaching out and you have not one time called and asked me how I'm doing. When everybody and their mama knows that I've been through some struggles on top of struggles on top of struggles when it comes to health, life or death, like real shit. Don't do me. Don't even dare. Like, I understand when you're going through stuff, that I understand sometimes people need to vent. I understand some people have misplaced frustration and anger, but don't. I'm not the one. Because for real, I will back off for real. Like, I'ma still love you, but I'ma back off. I will back off for real until you let me know that you're ready to come with some positive energy. Because at this point, like I said, I've been on death's door multiple times. I do not have time for that. My life is way too short. I don't have time for it. I know I'm only 34. But at the end of the day, I don't know if something could happen to me tomorrow. I'm living my best life and ain't nobody gonna stop that. And that's period. So I don't know whether you're jealous, and I'm not gonna say you are jealous because I really don't see what there is for you to be jealous about. But just don't. Like, if you want to be my friend, be my friend. That means something. Like, it's not just a thing to say that you're somebody's friend. Like, really be my friend. Call and ask me how I'm doing sometimes. And then they talking about, well, let me know what you really want and this and that. Like, all I wanted you to do is be my friend, you know? I ain't asked you for nothing. Anyway, boundaries. This video is a little bit long, but I just needed to do this because I'm tired of it. Like, I told y'all that this channel is supposed to be about positive energy, I told y'all I'm about positive energy. The whole reason I made this channel is because I'm trying to live. I'm trying to make my I'm trying to make my life mean something and make it positive and good energy and so on and so forth. And I'm just not inviting any of that negative crap at all. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. And make sure y'all stay up, stay loved, and most definitely stay safe. Peace.